Hello, welcome. This video is 13.3. So, equivalent fractions. Fractions that represent the same value are called equivalent fractions. So here's a few examples. 1/2, or 1 out of 2, is the same amount as 2 out of 4, which is the same amount as 4 out of 8. So 1/2 equals 2/4 equals 4/8. These three fractions are equivalent. They're the same value. So in order to make equivalent fractions, we're going to multiply the numerator, or the top, and the denominator, or the bottom, by the same number. It's the opposite of simplifying fractions. So I can take 3/4, and I can multiply the top and the bottom by the same number. And it can be any number. I will use 2 and make it 6/8. There's one equivalent fraction. But I can also use some other number. Let's use 6. Why not? 3 times 6 is 18. 4 times 6 is 24. There's another equivalent fraction. We can choose any number, but it has to be the same number on the top and the bottom. So I want you to go ahead and pause here, and I want you to try to come up with 2 equivalent fractions for each of these. Go ahead and do that. Okay, are you finished? Here are some possible solutions. So you wanted to give 2 equivalent fractions. Here are a few different options. There could be other answers though. Keep that in mind. So, in order to fill in these boxes, what I want to do is recognize what number did we multiply or divide by. So, to turn 2 into 6, I multiplied by 3, right? Which means this 1 must be multiplied by 3 to become this number. It's 3. If we do number 7, in order to turn 12 into 3, I have to divide by 4. So to turn 40 into this number, I also have to divide by 4. Becomes 10. So if the open box is on the right, our arrows are going to the right. If our open box is on the left, our arrows are going to the left. And maybe we multiply, maybe we divide. So I want you to pause here and give these a shot. Try these. Okay, are you finished? Here are the answers for you to check your work. All right, next section. To determine if fractions are equivalent, we are going to simplify both of the fractions. So let's simplify each of these. So 8/12 will simplify if I divide both the top and the bottom by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. And then I can simplify 4/6 by dividing both the top and the bottom by 2. 4 divided by 2 becomes 2, and 6 divided by 2 becomes 3. And you can see they are equivalent. So I want you to pause the video here. You're going to simplify these fractions and determine if they are equivalent. All right, did you finish? Here are the answers for you to check your work. All right. And finally, at the end of this section today, I want to talk about like and unlike fractions. And yesterday, you should have these 2 vocabulary words done. We talked about equivalent fractions, and now we're going to talk about like or alike. Notice that these two words are very similar. So, like fractions have the same denominator, right? The same number on the bottom. So like 1/5 and 7/5 are alike or like. Another example is 2/7 and 5/7 and 12/7. Those three fractions are alike because they have the same number on the bottom. Unlike fractions have different denominators, right? So 1/5 and 2/7 are unlike, not alike. Okay. So there is the end of 13.3. Tomorrow we will get into 13.4. Thank you.